Have you ever been ready to buy something online, click the Google Pay button, and suddenly wondered, wait a minute, I thought I was using Google Wallet? Well, you're not alone. Google has created one of the most confusing payment systems on the internet. Some people have Google Wallet on their phone, others see Google Pay when they shop online, and many Android users aren't sure whether they need one, both, or neither. The confusion can cost you time, frustration, and even cause you to miss out on one of the easiest and safest ways to pay both online and in stores. In today's video, I'm going to clear up the confusion once and for all. You'll learn exactly what Google Wallet does and what Google Pay does, why Google uses both names, and how you can use Google Wallet to pay for online purchases with just a few clicks. By the end of this video, you'll understand how the entire system works, and you'll know exactly which one you should be using. So let's get started. Before we talk about what Google Wallet and Google Pay actually do, let's start with the reason so many people are confused. If you've been using Android phones for years, you probably noticed that Google seems to change the names of its products on a regular basis. Sometimes it feels just like you finally understand what something is called, and Google changes it again. That's exactly what happened with Google Wallet and Google Pay. The story actually goes back more than a decade. Google first introduced a service called Google Wallet. The idea was simple: store your payment cards on your phone and use them instead of carrying physical cards. A few years later, Google introduced Google Pay. Google Pay became the main brand for Google's payment services. For a while, many people got used to hearing the name Google Pay whenever they talked about paying with their phones or making online purchases. Then Google changed things again. In 2022, Google brought back Google Wallet's name. Suddenly people started seeing Google Wallet on their Android phones, while websites continued showing Google Pay buttons at checkout. Not surprising, people started asking questions. Do I need Google Wallet? Do I need Google Pay? Are they the same thing? Which one should I use? And the answer is actually much simpler than most people think. Here's the easiest way to understand it. Imagine you're carrying a regular wallet in your pocket. Inside the wallet are your credit cards, debit cards, loyalty cards, membership cards, and maybe even a few tickets or receipts. Google Wallet is very similar. It stores your digital cards, passes, tickets, and payment information in one secure place on your phone. But when you actually make a purchase, whether online or in a store, something has to process that payment and move money from your bank to the merchant. This is where Google Pay comes in. Think of it as Google Wallet as the place where your cards live, but think of Google Pay as the payment system that uses these cards to complete a purchase. If you remember only that one concept, the rest of this video will make a lot more sense. Google Wallet stores your payment information. Google Pay helps use that payment information. In the next section, we'll take a closer look at Google Wallet and see exactly what it can store and why many Android users already have it on their phones. What is Google Wallet? Well, Google Wallet is an app on your phone that stores credit cards, debit cards, loyalty cards, boarding passes, even tickets, transit passes, and digital IDs. This is an example of Google Wallet app. When I open the Google Wallet, I can see all of my cards and passes in one place. So the important thing here to remember is Google Wallet stores your payment information securely on your phone. You can easily see airline boarding passes, loyalty cards, credit cards, or concert tickets. So what is Google Pay? Well, Google Pay is the payment technology that processes the transactions. Where you'll see it is online shopping websites. They will often have the Google Pay logo. You'll see it on mobile apps, or you'll see it on subscription services. When shopping online, click Buy Now, choose Google Pay, and Google Pay securely provides payment information and completes your purchase. Depending on what country you're in Canada, in the United States, you don't use the Google Pay app anymore. Google Pay just works behind the scenes, and the information comes from Google Wallet. So you can easily use your Google Wallet on online store checkout, Google Pay button, or payment confirmation. Let's see how they work together. Imagine Google Wallet as your purse. Imagine Google Pay as the cashier system. So in a store, you would go and you would open your Google Wallet, you would select a card, you'd tap the phone, and Google Pay processes the transaction. Now, if you're online, you're purchasing something, and you go to checkout and select Google Pay accesses the card from the wallet, and payment is completed. The important thing you have to know is the vendor has to have an affiliate link with Google Pay. If they hasn't enabled that service, you can't use Google Wallet. So the key information here is Google Wallet stores the cards. Google Pay uses the cards to make purchases. Now let's talk about what happens with tap to pay. Whether you tap your phone or your watch, the store never sees your actual credit card number. Google creates a temporary encrypted number. This makes transactions more secure. So the benefits are you don't need to carry credit cards, faster checkout, better security, and easy tracking of purchases. All right, do you need both Google Wallet and Google Pay? Now I'm going to address my comments to Canada and United States residents, because this is different depending on what part of the world you live in. For residents of Canada in the United States, the Google Pay app is gone. You should only have Google Wallet on your phone. When you are shopping online, if you see at checkout Google Pay, go for it and use it. Google Pay will automatically take the information from your Google Wallet and insert it and allow secure payment. The website, however, must have subscribed to the Google Pay logo. If you do not see the Google Pay logo there, then you cannot use Google Pay or Google Wallet on that site. So the bottom line is just set up your cards at Google Wallet and you're ready to go, both tap and pay and online purchases. So in Canada or the United States, if you're using credit cards, you should be using Google Wallet on your phone or on your watch. The reason for this is the tokenization process, which I described in this video, keeps your credit card more secure. No information is passed to the vendor. So it's a good one and you should be using it. Now let's talk about Google Pay. As we've discussed in the video, Google Pay is a transaction service. So it can be found on websites. If you go to do an online transaction, you may see the Google Pay logo, and you can then use your Google Wallet once you access Google Pay. Your information from your Google Wallet, your credit cards, will automatically be entered in, and the payment will be done through Google Pay as a transaction service. There is no Google Pay app now in Canada or the United States. It's different in all parts of the world, so it depends on where you live. A funny thing happened today. I wanted to take some images of Google Pay so I could include this in the video. So I asked ChatGPT, where would I find an online service in Canada that had Google Pay as a transaction. They said, no problem. It would be Best Buy or the Google store in Canada. Great. So off I went to the Google store in Canada and to Best Buy to get some images of the transaction service Google Pay. Well, in both those cases, not available. It wasn't there. They were using PayPal instead. In Canada, I think you're not going to see the Google Pay transaction service very much. In the United States, it probably varies depending on what state you're in. But if you do see Google Pay, then I would encourage you to use it. A few things that you need to know: you should be using Chrome. You'll need to be signed into your Google account, and you also have to have a card stored in Google Wallet, because of course Google Pay is going to pull the information from Google Wallet. And most important, the website will have to support Google Pay as a transaction service. And you might see buy with GPay or instead using Google Pay. So both those you might see, and they're safe to use, and I would encourage you to use those. It will pull the data, as I said, right off your Google Wallet. But if you don't see it, I would encourage you to use PayPal. PayPal uses the same tokenization for credit card purchases online that Google Wallet does. So it's important to add that extra layer of security to keep you safe when doing online purchases. Since I don't really use cash anymore, I mostly use my credit cards. I use Google Wallet all the time on my phone, and more fun on my watch as well. So be sure and give it a try. It's a much more secure process. I'm Ron Brown with Tech for Senior. If you remember only one thing from today's video, remember this: Google Wallet is where your cards live. Google Pay is how those cards get used to make payments. Together they create a secure and convenient way to pay both online and in stores. Let me know in the comments, do you use Google Wallet yet? Have you ever been confused by the difference between Google Pay and Google Wallet? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss future Tech for Senior videos. Till we see you again, have a great day.